Yeah, the Brazilian from Porto Alegre, finding the former Sevilla man, who in turn finds Araujo, and central defender just looking to dig the ball through, looking for the run from João Felix, but the delivery was overhit and easy for Arnau Fábrega to gather. Barbastro look to create some danger on the far right-hand side. It's through to Adri de Mesa. And the side from Aragon with a throw-in. It's going to be Hugo Batista with the throw-in, deep inside the Barcelona half. And a speculative, spectacular shot there on the turn. Barbastro almost finding the net. And it was Quique Rosell, 20-year-old from Zaragoza. The best effort of the evening for Barbastro. So a warning for Barcelona with this scoreline of just 1-0. Home side are still very much at the races as João Felix looks to thread the ball through. And Barbastro concede a free kick right on the edge of the area. Ferran Torres, the Barca man, impeded. Referee with no hesitation. And it was Jaime, the Barbastro defender, clipping the man from Valencia. And danger here for the home side. Once again, Arnau Fábrega having to organise his defence. It's currently a four-man wall, augmented with two Barca players. João Felix and Rafinha over the ball. So will it be the left boot of Rafinha or the right-footed João Felix? Referee sounds a whistle. And it's João Felix, the man from Viseu, just drilling the ball low and on the ground. And at the second time of asking, Arnau Fábrega gathers as the wall jumps, leaving a clear path for the ball to just trickle through, but easy for Fábrega to gather. Barbastro here on the attack, and it's fine play from Fermin Lopez. And can Rafinha keep the ball in? Yes, he can. Fine play from the Brazilian, taking the ball to the byline. And it's the first card of the evening. Just a tug on the Brazilian from Fran Carbonell. The 36th minute of the action. Referee Juan Luis Pulido Santana is forced to reach to his pocket and delivers the first yellow card. As quite clearly the Brazilian was hauled back from the 25-year-old Carbonell. So once again, Huesca need to be alert. Ferran Torres and Rafinha, it's Torres to take. The ball headed away, still not completely clear. Romeo looks for Rafinha. Rafinha keeps the ball alive. Only as far as Lopez. And Rafinha refusing to come back onto the field of play, knowing he was in an offside position. Just lets that ball run out of play, and it's a goal kick for Unión Deportivo Barbastro. As the wind whips up in the Alto Aragon, town of Barbastro at the foot of the Spanish Pyrenees. And it's Barcelona on the attack. João Felix clipped. Referee. Season with Unión Deportivo Barbastro. This is his second appearance in the Copa del Rey this season. As the referee calls play back. It looks like Christensen needing some attention. And the Danish player gets back to his feet. It seems okay to carry on as Barcelona mount an attack here on the right-hand side. Jules Koundé has support from Fermin Lopez. Finding João Felix. The ball's back to Arnau Fabregat, who launches the ball high, looking for Adrià de Mesa. Ooh, nasty collision there between Lopez and Romeo. Straight away the referee calls the Barcelona medical assistants. Both Barca players meeting each other face on. That really was a serious clash of heads. And it's goal scorer Fermin Lopez who is the first to come to his feet. And it does look that Oriol Romeo has come out second best from that challenge. Romeo just taking a drink of water as the Barca medics attend to the 32-year-old. So 40 minutes gone here in this Copa del Rey round of 32 clash. And as things stand, it's the name of Football Club Barcelona that will be in tomorrow's draw. They'll join the likes of Atletico Madrid, Getafe, Girona, Rayo, Alaves, Real Madrid, Celta, Mallorca, Athletic, Osasuna and Sevilla, who all progressed in the games previously played. Game between Unionistas and Villarreal had to be suspended due to a floodlight failure in Salamanca. And Barcelona here looking to add to their 1-0 lead as we approach the interval. Fine play from Israel. And Barbastro break on the right-hand channel. And it's once again the Adrià de Mesa, the target man. Barcelona alert to the danger. And Frankie de Jong picks up the ball. And Barcelona build once again from the back. Rafinha finds Koundé. Koundé does well, skips into the area. Koundé still on the ball, squares it back. Some confusion at the back from Barbastro, but Arnau Fabregat forced to clear, just driving the ball aimlessly downfield. And Frankie de Jong is robbed, and immediately Barbastro give the ball away cheaply. Arnau. Araujo, time to pick his pass. Lopez, and it's into the back of the net, And the whistle sounds. And João Felix unhappy with that call. It was Fermin Lopes who provided the cross. And the Portuguese striker from Viseu nodding home, but the linesman here on the near hand side flagging immediately. And despite the protests of the Portuguese striker and the Barcelona bench, the goal has been chalked off, and it remains Barbastro 0, Barcelona 1. Araujo finds Rafinha. Rafinha has Fermin Lopes in support. Fermin finding Ferran Torres, and yes, the flag immediately being lifted by the linesman on the right-hand side. Brief altercation here on this near touchline between the fourth official and Xavi Hernandez. Xavi still unhappy with the offside call against João Felix. Fabregas with the free kick. As we head towards the interval, can Barbastro deliver a surprise? Shove in the back on Jules Koundé. Hugo Batista, the offending player. And it's going to be a free kick deep inside the FC Barcelona half. And Xavi's still complaining, Xavi's still unhappy. A bit of confusion at the back there from the Catalan side. Christensen finding De Jong. The former Ajax man skipping past two Barbastro players. And the ball all the way back into the arms of Arnau Fabregas. Once again, appeals from the Barcelona bench, appealing for a back pass. Into the final minute of the action. And the home fans once again unhappy with a decision that goes the way of the visiting side. Fermin Lopes on the ball, finds De Jong in space in the centre. De Jong looks to thread the ball through to the on-rushing Ferran Torres. Fine play from Frankie De Jong, robbing the ball back. Fermin Lopes has time to find Romeo. As the fourth official confirms, there will be 1 minute of time added on in this Copa del Rey round of 32 clash. Romeo wriggles into the area and concedes as Barbastro looked away to play the ball out from the back. De Mesa trying to find the 1-2 with Oscar Gonzalez. Koundé has time and space, and the ball whacked away. Desperate defending from Barbastro. The last thing the home side will want to do now is concede on the cusp of half-time. And there is the whistle from Mr. Pulido Santana. This cup tie still very much alive, despite the visiting side leading by 1-0. Fermin Lopes putting Barcelona ahead in the 18th minute. Goal just before half-time, chalked off with João Felix alleged to be in an offside position. So at the interval here in Barbastro, it's Unión Deportivo Barbastro 0, FC Barcelona 1, Fermín López with the goal. We'll be right back with the second half.
Turns to sun rays, and on we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays, and on we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
ओम जिमाम जिमाम बिंग बिंग बो तिन सस्ते न से तार चिपक गई छाती से ओम जिमाम बिंग बिंग बो तिन सस्ते न से तिन तार है ढीली कौन कसे 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 कौन कसे
ए ब्रेन की बत्तियां बुझा के बस ट्रिप लैंड दो ए लूप में ट्यून बजा के थोड़ा हिट होने दो
दुनिया दी परवाह कदे नहीं करीदा खुश होके जीना ना कि सड़ मरीदा
जसका
कहते हैं इसको जी ओपी शोपियां ओजी करते हैं सब मोजी हम इसके खोजी
ओम जिमाम बिंग बिंग बो तिन सस्ते न से तार चिपक गई छाती से ओम जिमाम बिंग बिंग बो तिन सस्ते न से तिन तार है ढीली कौन कसे 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 कौन कसे
ए ब्रेन की बत्तियां बुझा के बस ट्रिप लैंड दो
तिन सस्ते न से
ए लूप में ट्यून बजा के थोड़ा हिट होने दो
तिन सस्ते न से
दुनिया दी परवाह कदे
Hello, and you're very welcome back to Barbastro. We're live in this Copa del Rey round of 32 clash between the home side Unión Deportivo Barbastro and the 31-time Copa del Rey winners FC Barcelona. The visiting side trailing by 1-0 at the interval, with Fermín López putting the Catalan side ahead on the 18th minute. And straight away we're seeing the substitute, Soulé, first sub of the evening, getting on the ball. No changes for Barca at the break, but plenty of possession for the Catalan side, with 78 against 22% domination in the first 45. This is better from Barbastro. Soulé on the ball. Ball whipped into the area, still not clear. Soulé just unable to latch onto that pass. Christensen it was who averted the danger. Barbastro still knocking on the door. Ball still not clear. And the first save of the evening for Iñaki Peña. That really has got the home fans fired up. Great work. Disappointing clearance from Romeo. And it was Gonpi, Oscar Gonzalez, who shot on goal, but disappointingly for his interests, the ball straight into the arms of Iñaki Peña. Referee halting proceedings briefly as Oriol Romeo coming up second best with that collision with Javier Lopez. And the play is back underway. Long ball looking for Ferran Torres. And Romeo back on his feet again. There's a poor slip there from Kike Rosell. Frankie de Jong finding João Felix on the Barcelona left. Romeo looks to find Jules Koundé. Romeo once again. And that ball's cut out by the substitute, Soulé, the Malian-born striker, 24 years of age, in his second spell here at Barbastro. Fine work from Lopez, the goal scorer. The referee sounds his whistle. Lopez just looking to skip through, and a scything challenge from the Barbastro defenders. Danger for the home side. Rafinha and Ferran Torres both over the ball. Rafinha gestures, and Rafinha dinks the ball into the area. Araujo tips the ball forward. Barbastro struggling to clear the danger. João Felix unable to get proper purchase on his shot. And it's Barbastro now who look to launch a counter-attack on their right-hand channel. It's been a bright couple of minutes from Suleiman, the defender, the substitute I should say. So Carlos Gasco with the throw-in for Unión Deportivo Barbastro. Long into the edge of the Barcelona area. De Mesa strikes, ball still bobbling around, and Iñaki Peña gathers much better start from the home side. Far more positive play from Barbastro. Disappointing. The ball looking for Sule here on the right-hand side. And it's Frankie de Jong bringing the ball away for the visiting side. Back to Christensen. João Felix coming deep. De Jong collects, Dutchman checks and finds a striker from Viseu in Portugal. Appeals for an offside on Hector Ford, and there's the second goal of the evening. And it's Rafinha ghosting in and slotting home to make it 2-0 for Football Club Barcelona. Goal coming in the 51st minute. And Barbastro caught napping briefly at the back as the man from Porto Alegre stole in, steering the ball past Arnau Fábrega. Skipping past the static defence of Frank Carbonell, and it's a huge body blow for Barbastro's interest. They'd started the half so well, and that's a major setback for the men marshalled by Dani Martinez. And play briefly halted as Carlos Gasco lies on the surface here at the Campo Municipal de Deportes. 6,000 capacity crowd in tonight, with the home fans doing all they can on this historic evening as the club celebrates their 75th anniversary. But it certainly has been a more positive start, it has to be said, from the home side. Adri de Mesa, who cut a very solitary figure in the first 45, now getting much more support from midfield for the men in red and white. Ball on the edge of the area, shot blocked. And Barbastro, foul on João Felix, referee waves play on. Romeo has support on the left-hand channel. Hector Fort. Ball out for a throw-in. And it goes the way of the men in yellow. Fine first touch from Frankie de Jong, finding Christensen. Frankie de Jong with time, finding the Barca B player Fort. Great ball into the area, and it's Frank Carbonell on hand to just clear the ball behind. And it's a corner kick, the first of the second 45 for the visiting side. Ferran Torres dinks the ball into the area, and Araujo just missed. Barbastro clear. The referee sounds the whistle, and a moment of respite for the home side. So into the 55th minute of action, I should say, at the Campo Municipal de Deportes. And it's the side from the Segunda Ref, the fourth tier of Spanish football, trailing by 2 goals to 0 to FC Barcelona. Rafinha goal really coming at the worst time, just as Barbastro had started to muster a challenge on the Barca goal. And it's the home side looking to build on their left-hand channel. Much more confident approach from Dani Martinez's side. Barca looking to counter here. João Felix free, and fine goalkeeping from Arnau Fábrega, the 23-year-old, ever alert. Carlos Gasco impeded, referee says yes. Little shove in the back from Torres, and it's a free kick for the home side. Golden opportunity now for Barbastro to get men into the box. It's Javito over the ball. And it looks like it's going to be got beat to take. Ball deep into the Barca area. Iñaki Peña opts to punch. Ball still alive. De Mesa, shot blocked. And a wild and reckless effort from Kike Rosell. The ball still alive. Christensen, Barca's unable to clear the lines. And it's cleared by Fermin Lopez. The referee has seen an infringement. And it's going to be a free kick for Barbastro. It's actually a throw-in, I think. Indeed, it's a throw-in for the home side. But a much more positive start to the second half for the side from the Alto Aragon area. There's a speculative shot from range. And the ball just whistles over the crossbar, marshalled by Iñaki Peña. And it's a goal kick for the visiting side. Barcelona's next game will be in somewhat more temperate climates as they head to Riyadh next week to participate in the Spanish Super Cup. They'll be facing Osasuna on Thursday evening in Riyadh in the second semi-final of the Super Cup. The first of those games will be taking place on Wednesday with a Madrid derby between Atletico and Real Madrid. Both those sides, and indeed Osasuna, progressing to the round of 16 draw. And as things stand, they'll be joined by Xavi Hernandez's FC Barcelona, currently in control here with a 2-0 lead. Fine challenge on Fermin Lopez, but the ball just drifts out of play for a throw-in for the visiting side. Jules Koundé to take. Koundé finding Fermin Lopez. And it looks like we're going to have the first of the changes in the second half for Barbastro. And misplaced clearance from Barcelona from João Felix gifts Barbastro a corner kick. That's fired up the home fans. So a series of Barbastro players going through the warm-up routine as the corner kick will be taken by Oscar González. Barbastro, plenty of men in the box, jostling for position. And the ball into the area and into the net. And the Barbastro fans go wild as the home side from the fourth tier of Spanish football pull one back to make it 2-1. Adri de Mesa, he was the goal-scoring hero against Ponferradina in the first round, and it's the Barbastro, number 9 tonight, who has fired the home side back into contention here at the Campo Municipal de Deportes. The home fans are in delirium with that goal coming, scramble effort, but the home fans don't care. As the Mesa slots past Iñaki Peña to make it 2-1 on the night. Unión Deportivo Barbastro 1, FC Barcelona 2. Game on in Alto Aragon. Barcelona looking to strike back straight away. De Jong on the ball, finding Lopez. Fermin impeded as Barbastro break once again. Fine play from Rafinha, skips by 2, finds João Felix. João Felix looks to strike, and well saved by Arnau Fabregas. The fans here really fired up. It's been such a more positive performance from Barbastro in the second 45. And despite the setback from the Rafinha goal, Barbastro have rallied and been well rewarded with the De Mesa goal coming on the hour mark. Changes poised for Barbastro. The club delegate just talking to the fourth official. The 6,000 fans playing their role in rallying their men. As Frankie de Jong breaks, finds Fort, skips by 2, and stayed again into the arms of Fabregas. We really do have a cup tie on our hands tonight. As Victor Roque, he made his debut for Barca midweek in Las Palmas. Getting words of instruction from Xavi just down below us here. And it's the man who moved to the Catalan club from Atletico Paranense, set to make his second appearance for the Azulgrana, as the whistle sounds, and it's a free kick. Quique Rosell, the alleged infractor. Danger here for the home side, and we see Inigo Martinez also set to make a return for the Catalan Giants. Inigo Martinez returning back after a spell on the sidelines from injury. Changes too for Barbastro afoot, with Crespo and Reques poised to come on. But it does look ominous for Quique Rosell, with the player lying on the pitch, and referee indeed is going to halt play as the substitutes will now be made. First up, it's Rafinha making way. And it's Victor Roque coming on for the Brazilian. Christensen also making way for Inigo Martinez. Double switch for the Catalan side. Antonio Crespo, one of the 2 changes poised for Barbastro, but Dani Martinez, the head coach, declines to make the switches, with his side defending this corner kick. So the ball swept to be swung in from the Barca right-hand channel. Fine header and a fine save from Arnau Fabregas. Wonderful stop from the 23-year-old. And a chance for the visiting side to break, and the ball is all the way back to the arms of Iñaki Peña. hard blow. As the referee gives permission for the changes to be made for the home side. It's Frank Carbonell making way for Jaime Reques.
Doble cambio en la Unión Deportiva Barbastro. Se retira el capitán Quique Rausel y entra en su lugar Jaime Reques. Además, se retira Frankie y en su lugar entra Antonio Tedesco.
Carbonell. Round of applause from the home fans as Reques is his replacement. So 3 changes so far this evening for the home men. And just those 2 changes for Barcelona. And it's the home side really with the bit between their teeth. Wonderful play. And Koundé does well. And then is impeded. And the referee sounds the whistle. Free kick goes the way for Barcelona. And it's going to be Uruguayan central defender Rojo. As we look at a repeat action of that wonderful intervention from Arnaud Fabregas. Inigo Martinez takes his place at the heart of the Barcelona defence, along with Ronald Araujo. João Felix, he's got support as the wind whips up in the Alto Aragon region. Wonderful play from Sully. Breaks free on the right-hand channel. The number 15 picks a spot. Araujo defends. And at the second time of asking, the Uruguayan clears. João Felix robbed. And Barbastro once again looking to build. Koundé forced to just whack the ball away. This is really good pressure from Barbastro. The wind rips up, and so does the noise level from the home fans. Chance of Si Se Puede once again ringing out at the Campo Municipal de Deportes. That ball will be easy for Iñaki Peña. Fine take from the man covering for Ter Stegen, with the German still recovering from his back operation. Wonderful play from Frankie de Jong. Skips past 2 Barbastro men and looking to find the onrushing Victor Roque. The ball just played too long for the Brazilian, and it's going to be a goal kick for Barbastro. So Barbastro goes short as the clock ticks down here. This capacity crowd of 6,000. The attendance doubled tonight for this cup tie, this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for Barbastro. And once again, it's the home side looking to create some danger. Suleiman, the ball still alive. And Romeo breaks free for Barcelona. And this time it's the turn of the Catalan side to misplace their passes. Carlos Gasco with the throw-in for Barbastro. What a turnaround we've seen in this game here, as Barcelona are set to make some further substitutions. Robert Lewandowski, one of the players warming up. And it's just a matter of time before the Polish international sets foot on the pitch here in Barbastro. home side also set to make another switch. Mark Pratt warming up and will be introduced in a matter of minutes. But meantime, it's Barbastro biting away. Danger here. And a fine intervention from De Jong. Dutchman has certainly been the standout player for Barca this evening. Wonderful performance. So both head coaches deciding to make their changes, and it's going to be Mark Pratt coming on
Cambio en las filas de la Unión Deportiva Barbastro.
for Barbastro,
Se retira su goleador, Adrián de Mesa, y entra en su lugar.
and he makes way for Adri de Mesa, the goal hero for Barbastro, who gets a huge ovation from the fans. Barcelona 2, it seems, set to make some switches.
Además, doble cambio en el Fútbol Club Barcelona. Se retira con el número 18 Oriol Romeu
Romeo
y Joao Félix, y entra en su lugar Robert Lewandowski y Gundogan.
It's Gundogan and Lewandowski, the players to come on for Barca, with Romeo and João Felix, the players making way. So just a recap of the substitutions. Lewandowski on for João Felix, and Oriol Romeo being replaced by German international Ilkay Gundogan. Still just one goal separating FC Barcelona from Unión Deportivo Barbastro. One goal that would see the game go to potential extra time. Less than 20 minutes remain. And Barcelona, it has to be said, are far from comfortable here in the second 45. They dominated almost entirely the first 45 minutes of action, denying Barbastro, I should say, anything resembling a clear-cut opportunity. But it's been a different story in the second 45. As the ball bounces close to the commentary area. And it's a throw in for the Catalan side, with Fort finding Inigo Martinez. Araujo. It's the intensity levels that Barbastro have offered in the second 45, just denying the visiting side. This is not looking good. Inigo Martinez has gone to ground. And this is hugely concerning for Barca's interests, with the former Athletic club man just coming back from injury. And Xavi Hernandez once again is going to be forced to make another substitution, as it does look like the Basque central defender will no longer be able to continue. And a sign that no Azulgrana fan would like to see, as Inigo limps from the pitch at the Campo Municipal. And it's Sergio Roberto. Hugely disappointing for Barcelona, hugely disappointing for Inigo Martinez. But the action's underway, 15 minutes remain in Barbastro. This really has been the cliche game of two halves. Barbastro outclassed in the first 45, but the side from the Segunda Ref really taking the tie to Barcelona. in this second half. Referee signals for a free kick. First intervention we've seen from Sergio Roberto. And the Barca number 20 is awarded the free kick for that rather rustic challenge from Antonio Crespo. So Jules Koundé slips into the central defence role along with Araujo. Ball played all the way back to the Barbastro keeper. Arnaud Fabregas has been outstanding this evening for the home side. It's imperative for the interests of Dani Martinez men that they maintain this high intensity level. The tide is very much in their favour at the moment. Barcelona through Rafinha taking the lead, but just 9 minutes later it was number 9 for Barbastro, De Mesa, slotting home to give a sense of belief to the fans here that the side from the 4th tier can deliver a major cup shot. Gundogan, the first time we've seen the former Manchester City man in action. Barca forced to play back to keeper Peña. And once again the ball bobbles back to Iñaki Peña in the Barca goal. Lewandowski, a Polish international, getting involved in the action for the first time. Barca breaking on the right-hand side. And some solid defending from Israel. Xavi Hernandez cutting a very anxious-looking figure, it has to be said, in the FC Barcelona dugout. A wild slash there from Ferran Torres, greeted with some ironic cheering from the home support. And Barbastro once again opting to play the ball out short from the back. Soule wrestling with Fort. And the throw in goes the way of the visiting side. Once again, wayward defending from Barcelona, and it's a corner kick for the home side, and that really has fired up the fans amassed behind the goal, being tended to by Iñaki Peña. Great opportunity. This is where the first Barbastro goal came from, and the fans hoping that lightning can strike twice. Referee just intervening. And at the second time of asking, Barbastro take the corner. Barcelona struggling to defend, but managed to clear the lines. Oh my word, so close. Barbastro almost drawing level. The ball fed into the area. And a fine diving effort from defender Israel, just going wide. Referee sounding his whistle once again. Once again, Xavi Hernandez coming from his dugout, remonstrating with the match official. And Mr. Pulido Santana just asking for some calm. Xavi certainly incensed with the decision, having exchange of words with the fourth official. Play waved on by the referee, and Barbastro just whacked the ball. Anywhere will do. And this time the free kick does go the way of the home side. Into the final 10 minutes of action in Barbastro. It remains Unión Deportivo 1, FC Barcelona 2. But this has been far from plain sailing for the 31-time Copa del Rey winners. And it does look like we're going to have another change for the home side. It's Jose Val, poised to come on for Barbastro. And it's a throw in, and it's in favour of the home men. Sense of urgency now about Barbastro's play as the scoreboard ticks down towards the 90-minute mark. And it's going to be Oscar Gonzalez who makes way for Val. So it's the 28-year-old from Huesca, the province of Huesca, replacing Gompi. And he's got 8 minutes plus time added on to see if he can make a difference for Unión Deportivo Barbastro. Gundogan to Lewandowski. Lewandowski losing out. And that's a dangerous back pass. Great opportunity for Ferran Torres. Barca still have the ball. And the second time of asking, Arno Fabregas gathers. But Barcelona gifted an opportunity there. Some reckless defending at the back from Huesca, the Huesca men. The ball lofted forward from the Barbastro keeper. Frankie de Jong finds Fort. Fort forced to go back to Iñaki Peña. Peña just whacks the ball down the right-hand channel. I'm not sure exactly what Barbastro coach Danny Martinez said at half-time, but his words certainly have had an impact, as it's been a real turnaround from the side in the red and white striped shirts tonight. Outclassed, outmuscled, and outperformed in the first 45 by Barcelona, but my word, what a difference the second 45 has been for Barbastro tonight. Refusing to let Barcelona enjoy the poise and possession they enjoyed in the first 45. But as things stand with just 5 minutes remaining, it's the home side with that one goal advantage, the Rafinha goal making all the difference. Lewandowski wriggles into the box, the Polish man strikes. It's blocked by a red and white jersey. Barcelona still with the possession. Fort on the Barcelona left-hand channel. Forced to go back, finds the French international, who in turn Slips the ball back to Araujo. Barcelona again just building patiently from the back. Fort on the left-hand channel has support from Victor Roque. And the throw-in goes the way of the home side. Barbastro do need this extra goal to force extra time. Because as things stand, it's the name of Barcelona that will be in the draw for the round of 16 tomorrow at the headquarters of the Spanish FA. Fermin Lopez, much quieter half from the Barca B man who opened the scoring on the 18th minute ago. It seems such a long time ago when Barcelona were moving the ball around freely. It's been a real Jekyll and Hyde performance. Lewandowski breaks free, plays the ball through to Fort, drills the ball across the face of the Barbastro goal. Ball still alive, looking for Lewandowski, and the Polish man strikes. And it's a penalty kick for Football Club Barcelona. Referee signalling to the arm. Ball ricocheting off a red and white jersey as Lewandowski headed goal bound. As we look at that action again. Indeed, a flailing arm from Javier Lopez. And that exactly is what the referee has signalled for. So as we enter into the 88th minute of the action in Barbastro, Robert Lewandowski with a chance to seal Barcelona's passage into the round of 16. The Polish striker poised to hit right-footed. Lewandowski takes, skips, and slots the ball home. Barcelona take a 3-1 lead, and that surely is curtains for Barbastro here at the Campo Municipal de Deportes. Barcelona celebrate, and it's long faces on the FC, on the UD Barbastro players, I should say. We're just 2 minutes away from the 90 mark. And a real uphill task ahead for the men from the 4th division of Spanish football, the Segunda Ref. It's Fermin Lopez. Barcelona now, fine pass into the area. Victor Roque gifted a chance to open his account for Barcelona. But once again, Arnau Fabregat denying the new Barcelona signing. We did see Roque in action at the end of the game against Las Palmas, spurning 2 chances to find the net for Barca. And that was a great chance there for the Brazilian tonight. Xavi Hernandez looking just that little bit more relaxed with the 2-goal cushion now. Barbastro, what can they mount in the last minutes of this game? Wonderful play and just a lack of coordination there as Antonio Crespo failed to find Soule, and the move breaks down. And as we enter the final minute of normal time, it's going to be a goal kick for FC Barcelona. Koundé takes short to Iñaki Peña. Victor Roque making his second appearance in the Barca shirt tonight. And the fourth official reaches for the board and indicates the added time. 4 minutes will be added. 4 minutes for Barbastro to dig deep and see if they can deliver what would be an immense shock in the history of Copa del Rey football. Tensions flailing there between Araujo and Crespo. And the free kick goes the way of Barbastro. Ball delivered into the area and just headed wide. Iñaki Peña watching the ball drift by his goalmouth. Koundé looking for Roque. Ball all the way back to the Barbastro keeper. Launches the ball long forward. Fine defending from Barca. And big appeals for the home fans for a free kick. The referee concurs. And once again, Barbastro are gifted another opportunity. Just a flailing foot there from Hector Fort. And it's another opportunity for Barbastro to launch the ball into the Barca box. 92 minutes on the clock. Ball lofted into the area. And the whistle sounds once again. This time on the edge of the area. No, the referee seems to have pointed to the spot. And indeed, the incident did occur inside the penalty area. And this is a bonus lifeline for Barbastro. It's a spot kick for the home side. Xavi shrugs his head in disbelief. It's a glimmer of hope for Barbastro. Spot kick, Marc Prat poised to take. And it's Marc Prat, the 23-year-old substitute, set to take left-footed, drives the ball into the top of the net, and it's 2-3. Barbastro are gifted a lifeline. The fans erupt here at the Campo Municipal de Deportes. And with just 90 seconds or so on the clock, can Barbastro deliver a major upset? Araujo goes long, look for Roque. We're into the final minute of added time. It's last chance saloon now for Barbastro. De Jong desperately defending. Everybody bar Lewandowski behind the ball for Barcelona. Gasco with the throw. And the throw is awarded the way of the visitors. Referee looks at his watch. And the ball comes off the head of Soule. Another throw in for Barca. Hector Fort with the throw in for the visitors. And Barca just edging forward. The 31-time Copa del Rey winners looking for the clock to wind down here against Barbastro from the fourth tier of Spanish football. Is there a final twist in the tale? in this historic night for Unión Deportiva Barbastro. The ball high forward, Gundogan swipes, tries to clear, Ferran Torres, back to Sergio Roberto. Lewandowski nods the ball on. Barbastro launch a final assault. Fine play, Lopez skips the ball through to Lewandowski. And once again, it's Arnau Fabregas. He's been a rock tonight for Barbastro. Soule, what can the substitute do? Skips inside, beats two Barca players. And then sees Fermin Lopez intervene, and the whistle sounds. And it's Barcelona who advance. But my word, the home side really took the tie to the Catalan side. And the referee brandishes a red card at the end of the action. Tempers fraying here. Xavi Hernandez unhappy with the situation as players exchange shirts and the fans packed into this Campo Municipal de Deportes show their support from their home side. It really has been a valiant display from Dani Martinez's man. It cannot be understated that Unión Deportiva Barbastro play in the fourth tier of Spanish football, the Segunda Ref, and they pushed all-conquering FC Barcelona all the way here tonight and ended up on the losing end. But a heroic display nonetheless, as the Barbastro players show their appreciation to the supporters. Xavi congratulates Arnau Fabregas, the Barbastro keeper, who was one of the heroes of the night for the home side. Pre-game, Barbastro coach Dani Martinez said his side had a 1% chance of progressing, and my word, the men from Huesca almost availed of that 1% chance that we were given by the home manager, just falling short. Heartbreak with the Lewandowski penalty, ultimately securing Barcelona's passage into the round of 16. But nobody is leaving here at the Campo Municipal de Deportes. The home support anxious to show their...
del Fútbol Club Barcelona. Estamos ya con Fermín López, que está preparado aquí junto a nosotros. Fermín, buenas noches.
We're going to speak to Fermín López.
Ha sufrido más de lo que se debía.
Score.
Sí, la verdad que sabemos que nos iba a costar un poco porque ellos iban a ir a muerte y bueno, nosotros la primera parte creo que hemos estado bien y después
Fermín just been asked about how much has Barca's side suffered tonight. He said, yeah, we suffered more than we thought we would.
¿Cómo se puede explicar ese cambio del equipo que en la primera parte parecía tenerlo todo dominado, que consigue incluso marcar luego el 0-2 y en la segunda le hemos visto cómo se le subía a las barbas y le ha puesto en muchos apuros el Barbastro?
Bueno, quizás pues nos hemos relajado un poco, ya nos han apretado mucho y nos han metido ese gol y nos han apretado más y pues
Lopez claims that the Barbastro goal really gave the home side some hope.
Bueno, lo importante es que hemos ganado y así.
But the important thing is that we won.
Pero le cuesta muchísimo al equipo lograr ganar por más de un gol, ¿no? La verdad es que está siendo prácticamente casi imposible en los últimos partidos.
Bueno, estamos concediendo muchos goles, algo que tenemos que mejorar y
we're winning a lot of games just by the single goal.
Y iremos para adelante.
Podríamos hablar
con Arnau Fabregas al final del partido, que ha hecho un partidazo, no sé si felicitándole, si ya os conocíais, porque la verdad es que ha sido un gran encuentro también de su portero, ¿no?
Nada, me ha felicitado y a él también y
Arnau Fabregas
ha parado algunas cuantas y
for Barbastro was a hero of the goal.
Que ha hecho buen partido y
and yeah, I congratulate him for his wonderful goal.
Gracias. Las palabras de Fermín López, del jugador del Fútbol Club.
Fermín López, the man who opened the scoring for Barca in the 18th minute. It seems so long ago. And we'll probably catch up with a Barbastro player, but at the moment all the Barbastro players are currently on the pitch. as they are being greeted by the home fans. And the Barbastro players having a brief lap of honour. They came so close, but pushed Barcelona all the way on this incredible night for this town of just 16,000 inhabitants.
El jugador del Barbastro, Adrián,
And
primero
it's
enhorabuena. Buenas
Mesa,
noches
the
para estar
goal
orgulloso
scorer.
de lo que se ha visto hoy.
Sí, la verdad que
Mesa
no,
claiming, yes, we're very proud. Full house.
Yo creo que ha dado
The team
el
gave
máximo hasta el
everything.
final. Hemos venido contra las cuerdas a todo un Barça.
And
Yo
we
creo
put
que están
Barcelona, we had Barcelona on the
Habéis hablado
ropes.
del descanso, porque en la segunda parte hemos visto un equipo muy valiente que se ha ido arriba y que ha puesto en serios apuros al Barça.
Pues sí que es verdad, ¿no? Que el míster nos ha metido un poco de caña porque nos hemos
Yeah,
quedado un
at
poco atrás,
halftime, the manager
el equipo no
gave us a
no
good
estaba
talking
haciendo lo
to.
que teníamos que hacer.
And certainly in the
lógico,
first half,
en parte
we weren't
también
doing what we were supposed to.
Barça te mete atrás, pero sí que es verdad que no, que
Yeah, but
teníamos
we
que tener
pushed
un poco
Barca
más de
back in the second
personalidad.
half. We had
Y
more,
así ha
played with
sido,
more
¿no? En la segunda parte
personality.
yo creo que hemos sacado nuestra casta y se ha visto.
And
Y
we
para
dug
ti
deep in the
marcarle
second
al
half.
equipo en el que estuviste, estaba conversando contigo, me lo comentabas, de chaval, creo, alevín, no sé si hasta infantil. ¿Qué significa para ti marcar ese gol?
Bueno, pues imagínate, ¿no? Al final el hecho de
And for me to
de
score
marcar,
against
¿no? a todo un
Barcelona, a club that I
es
used to
una
play
cosa que te
for,
vas a llevar por toda la vida. Entonces, pues,
something
bueno,
I'll remember
muy
forever.
orgulloso, pero ya te digo, pero
So
sobre todo
proud
orgulloso
of
del equipo
what we
porque,
did and
porque
what
lo que
the
hemos
whole
hecho
team
contra un
did.
equipo así es muy difícil.
¿Y dedicatoria para alguien en especial?
Bueno, para toda mi familia, ¿no? Y todos mis amigos que
Yeah, and I
están,
dedicate the
están
goal
allí
to
arriba, que ahora los he
my
podido
family,
ver y
all
les he
my
visto, ¿no? la
friends who
cara
came here
de
tonight.
orgullosos y para mí eso es lo esencial.
This is
Enhorabuena y para estar
incredible.
muy orgulloso. Muchas gracias.
Muchas gracias a ti.
Las palabras de Adrián de Mesa.
So the words of De Mesa, the scorer of the Barbastro opener goal tonight. And with some incredible scenes here at the Campo Municipal de Deportes in Barbastro. We'll bid our farewell. Thank you for enjoying the action tonight. We really hope you've enjoyed the roller coaster of a ride with a final score of Unión Deportivo Barbastro 2, FC Barcelona